press.
Hello, welcome to our update of today. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of April. I had to check with Liz what the date was and what the day is already, so I don't think I'm going to do pretty well on my own. So Liz, why don't you come and join us and say hello. There we
Morning.
go. Yes.
Afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this.
Whenever you're watching this, yes. We hope you're really well.
Yes.
Yesterday the news went out publicly about our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, going into intensive care after a stint in hospital. We want to encourage you all to please be praying for his health, to be praying for his healing, to be praying for a speedy time out of hospital. Personally, I will be lifting up prayers twice a day for Boris, so feel free to join me. I'll be praying at 8 a.m. Just on my own, in my own private times. At 8 a.m. I'll be praying. I'll also be praying around the afternoon time, around 1 o'clock as well, just lifting up a quick prayer. So feel free to join me if you want, but I'd encourage you, please, be praying for him consistently and persistently, because we want to see him healed and we want to see our leader able to run the country safely.
Yeah, let's keep praying. I think that's one of the things we can all be doing, isn't it, for all the situations going on at the moment. So some other news that we just want to say about everything that's going on this week. Don't forget, tomorrow is Wednesday. The front of church will be open for any donations for Food Bank and for vulnerable families locally. So that will be open 9 a.m. till 12 noon tomorrow. One story we heard last week, wasn't it, of an amazing family we were able to help through the vulnerable families side of that. A young mom who's got terminal cancer with 2 young children on her own, couldn't get out to get any food, and we were able to deliver some food to her. And the lady that dropped it off was saying about how the kids were waving and smiling through the window to thank us, to thank you for that donation. So thank you. Please keep your donations coming in where you're able. And as we say, stay safe when dropping it off as well. Please keep to social distancing. Don't stand and have a chat with someone if you don't have to. So please do that safely. But 9 till 12 tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning.
That's right.
For that.
That's right. It'd be great if you could do that.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, tomorrow is Wednesday, which means at 7 p.m. it's going to be our prayer meeting that we do live on Facebook Live and on our YouTube channel. Please keep tuning into that, because it's so important that we keep praying.
Yes.
I know it's very easy to almost have these things as a novelty and then we drop off and go, oh, I'm just going to see what's on telly instead. Please don't. It's half an hour, 45 minutes. Keep praying with us. We want to be persistently praying that God can break into our lives, into our communities, and into this world at this time of the pandemic crisis. So please keep tuning in and please keep praying with us.
Yeah. And then also, this week is Easter week.
It is.
Amazing. Let's not forget that in everything that's going on, all that this week means for us. So on Friday morning, 10 a.m, Good Friday morning, we're going to be having a live service together again on Facebook and YouTube. If you're not able to join us at 10 a.m, don't forget all of the videos that we're doing, whether it's these updates, whether it's Bible videos that Steve's sending out, whether it's our services, whether it's the prayer gatherings, all of them you can access on YouTube, or scroll back through on our Facebook page and you'll be able to find them there. They will always be uploaded, so you can access them afterwards, even if you can't join us live. God knows you're with us, so in one sense, even if it's afterwards, you can still join in that community together. The other thing to say about that Good Friday service is we really want to share communion together, don't we?
We really do.
So have that prepared, some bread, crackers, anything like that, and just a bit of squash or water to share in that. That would be amazing. And also, don't forget, the other thing about Friday is it's the day of prayer that Elim have called us to. We're going to send out some communication on that tomorrow or Thursday.
Check your inbox.
Definitely check your inbox, because we're sending out emails all the time. So there'll be more information on that in the next couple of days with some prayer points, some ideas on fasting as well. If you want to fast on that day, that would be awesome, as well as we just come before God. And as we've said, prayer is so important.
That's right.
So it's another way to do that. And another piece of communication we're going to be emailing out, which is going to go out today, is to those of you that are in families in the church. So we're sending this to anyone that, for those of you that are in Riverside, you'll understand what we're saying by this. If you're creche, tweenies or River Kids ages, we're going to be sending out some information to you today that will hopefully help you as well. So please keep an eye on your email inbox, on these videos we're sending out, because we're communicating all the time. I was going to say, if you're not getting our emails, let us know. Make sure we've got your correct email address so that we can keep you updated.
That's right. We just want to stay communicating with you, being one body, but also we don't want to keep you updated, but we want to keep encouraging each other as well. I've been reading Mark, as many of you know if you've watched to the end of any of these videos, and I was reading Mark 7, and I was looking at how Jesus heals a deaf and a mute man. And there was a massive crowd, and they brought this deaf mute man to Jesus, this crowd, because they wanted to see a miracle. But what I loved was the fact that Jesus took the deaf mute man away from the crowd and did the miracle away from their eyes. But then everyone found out about it because the deaf mute man, who was no longer deaf and no longer mute, didn't want to stop telling people about it. We might not see a miracle in other people's lives because we might be in our own homes, self-isolating and shielding. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean a miracle cannot happen. It can. And actually, I want to encourage us to be praying, to be asking Jesus to break in, to do things in our lives, and he will. But then we need to keep talking about it. We need to keep sharing those stories, because that is how we keep honouring Jesus, even in a time of self-isolation. Yeah. So Liz is going to make her way over to stop the camera, but we just want to thank you for joining us. And have a great week wherever you are. Stay safe and don't forget to wash your hands.